let's catch up. I want you to know where I'm at with the shop and the kind of the latest going on with that. So, okay, here we go. Hey, I just wore this top in a different vlog. Yeah, let me change real quick. Okay, that's better. This is my new Corinthians Corner t-shirt. Grow with Grace with sunflowers. So fun. As a reminder, anyone who is just like not super familiar with the YouTube verse in general, watching this video all the way through from beginning to end actually really helps my channel. And so I would obviously appreciate that, and you can click that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. So what I'm working on right now is getting my room organized. I got a new desk a couple weeks ago, but I have a lot of stuff that has just amassed in this classroom, in this office, and I want to rework the space because there's this shelf right here that is empty in the closet. It houses James's DVD collection. We moved our paperbacks down here, and then we still have our CD collection, which we don't really even listen to. But anyway, I wanted to use some of that space to move a few more books over so that I can take the crazy bookshelf that's out in the room and help it look a lot prettier. And I also wanted to figure out where I'm gonna put my inventory for my shop. Well, anyway, I got this box in the mail. There's my wrapping paper, lovely. And James was like, what is this? It's addressed to you, it's 10 pounds. It's the mailers. I got 100 of these in the mail today, which is actually early. So yeah, I'm very excited about what is to come with the shop. I will update you when I get started kind of moving stuff around a little bit. So let me get to work with that, and I'll check in with you in just a bit. I've emptied off this bookshelf and trying to figure out where to put all these photo albums we have. I just feel like that's better, and I like it by color. I still don't know where I'm gonna put my inventory. We just have too much stuff. Okay, I'm gonna keep working. So I've made some progress. Here's a little bit of a mess here. Let's not pay attention to that. Okay, James is downstairs with the boys playing Link's Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That was called a Link's Awakening, different game. And I have like taken off a lot of the stuff here. I've made that closet a lot less attractive. But I just want this space to be a little more clean. I want this to be like a workspace that I enter into and it feels inviting and it feels calm and organized, so that like my brain can function properly when I'm in here. So I cleaned up that bookshelf. I did leave like this whole shelf is James's cinema studies, and then up here I put like my drawer here, and then maybe like, I don't know, little figurines or something. I also just picked a few books by color and stuck them up here. This is my grandfather's memoir. It's like his diary that it's like his journal that he kept during World War II in the Philippines. So the whole reason, I'm gonna sit back down. So one of the reasons I wanted to make this video was to just do a quick update as far as like things I ordered. I did get my mailers in. I made this like awkward phone call to the print shop, and I was like, I couldn't remember the word for resolution because I just felt nervous, and I was like, hey, I just wanted to make sure you got my designs. He's like, yeah, we're gonna send those over to the design team to make sure the layout is correct, and then we'll send the proofs over to you, and we will not send them to print until you approve of the proofs. And so I didn't check that email until late Friday evening, and I okayed the proofs. They look great, and a teeny bit of imposter syndrome set in when I was showing the proofs to James. They make sense, and they would, like, people would buy them. So yeah, those are going to go off to print, and as soon as they're done, I'm sure I will get the email and the invoice so that I can send the payment their way and pick them up, because it's a local print shop and I will just be able to drive on over. Yeah, I'm just very excited about getting started. I think we're going to be able to launch. I mean, honestly, as soon as I get my inventory, I'm going to get to work creating listings to launch the shop. I have not, as of today, even edited my first Teacher's Greetings video, so I need to get on that. I'm probably gonna stay pretty late tonight editing the first 2 videos. That's it for now. I will update y'all with the shop as soon as we get more info. When the proofs come in, I will definitely show all of this to you. I cannot wait. Okay, reach in and get it out and rinse it off, please.
Okay.
It's real. This is happening. This is not a drill. They're here. The cards are here. You know what this box is? It's a box of 250 envelopes. Very exciting to me because underneath this box is another box I picked up yesterday. And it has my first like 12 designs in them. I keep the front one to it, which I'm like, it's kind of tragic because I want to keep that one too. All right, it's time to open this buddy. I've got all kinds of stuff going on in here because the kids had virtual school yesterday and today. And all right, I'm gonna open this and we're gonna chat about what is going on with the biz. I'm gonna unbox my very first order of printed cards. Here we go. Oh my gosh, why am I so nervous? Okay, it's like 10:45 at night. I just want to open up my first order to show you. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. They look so good. Oh my gosh, they look so good. Oh, I super love this design. Oh my god, that's so good. You guys, I drew this. Like, I made these. I picked the colors, I picked the font, I created the font with my own hand. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I'm gonna cry. Look at the back. They look so good. Can you see that? What is that weird reflection of though? My ring light, I guess. I don't know. That looks really weird. I think I'm gonna cry. These are so cool. I'm so excited for them. They look so good. This is my #1 design. Can you see it? You guys, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. They turned out so cute. They're blue and red and yellow. I don't want to put everything on this video. I mean, you guys need to head to my shop to see everything. Oh my gosh, those might be my favorite. Oh, I love how these turned out. Because listen, I'm feeling these today because I feel like a fabulous teacher. I don't always, but today I happen to be ready, okay? Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out right now. Okay, don't cry. Okay, so the cards are here and so my inventory is here. I need to wake up super early tomorrow. Since the kids were home for virtual school yesterday and today, I didn't get to do any work for the shop, and I picked up my cards yesterday. They were ready in the morning, but we had virtual school. It was just busy. It was busy, and then lunch, and then we made sure everybody was ready because we had a play date at 2, and my cards were ready. So I was like, well, let's finish getting ready and then we'll just go pick up my cards and then go to the play date. And we were there till 5. And by the time we got, it was great. It was so much fun. But by the time we got home, like I had 0 energy left in me to do any work. I just wanted to lay on my bed and finish reading An Offer from a Gentleman, the 3rd book in the Bridgerton series. Anyway, I'm working my way through this. I was like tired. I don't know. I feel like I need this to be like up just so you're gonna see it, so it's a little bit in frame. I'm just gonna shamelessly plug my cards right here. So Teacher's Greetings, go to etsy.com/shop/teacher's greetings. See you over there. Okay, hopefully by the time this video is posted, my shop will be like wide open. I'm so very excited. I can't wait to open the shop. I'm gonna just list them in order by their call numbers, and I hand lettered my logo. I love how it looks. Oh my gosh, like I want to get it on stickers. I want to get a poster of it. I'm not gonna set my shop up right this minute because it's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm tired. It's been a long couple of days. You guys, this is really happening. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so fun. And I cannot wait to put these cards out there and allow people to purchase them and just bless teachers with them, because Lord knows we need the encouragement, especially this year. Teachers, I need you to know that you are so valued, you are so loved, and that is the heart of this business. I want for the community to rally around you and spoil you. That is the whole reason that I created a card like my Ariana Grande inspired lyric. I mean, you can't not get a gift card with this. It's on the front of the card. So thank you so much for opening this box with me. I cannot wait to see what comes out of this. A lot of these will also be available as digital downloads. So if you have access to like a good color printer, and just grab a piece of cardstock, you'll be able to print your own, either a 5x7 card, which is the size of these, or 2 4x6. I am so excited. It is literally taking everything in me to stay this quiet. The shop is opening like this weekend. This is happening. I'm just gonna like hardcore launch. Like this is it. 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 Oh my gosh, this is it. Okay. I need to go to bed. I need to prioritize my rest. And I am here today on this vlog telling you about Teacher's Greetings, Business in Progress. I have my cards. You saw the reveal in the last video, and I am going to be creating some listings today. On my list of things to do, I need to photograph my cards. I want to create a couple of, like, I think probably 2 photos per card to kind of show them in real space and what they look like in comparison to, say, a pen or a paper clip, so that people have like a frame of reference as far as like the size of them. And a few mock-ups for the digital downloads as well. I also have to create a watermark that I'll put over everything, which that is also simple to do. I can do that on Canva or Procreate. And then I need to open up my shop. I'm having a hard time just speaking it out. I'm gonna say it. We're gonna open up the shop today. I'm gonna create the listings as soon as I take some product photos and get it started. And I wanna take you along on this process. So if you are interested in opening an Etsy shop, or if you're just interested in coming along on this journey with me, keep watching. Legit, first things first though, I need to study my Bible. It's Sunday, so I studied my Bible, but anytime I'm gonna try to do work for Teacher's Greetings greeting card shop, it really helps me to put my mind in the right space if I'm in a devotional. It's called Awaken by Priscilla Shirer, 90 Days with the God Who Speaks. And so each day I sit down to do work at my desk. I pull this out before I pull out my planner or my to-do list and get my mind and my heart right. Because if I treat this business as though it's anything but God's business, it will crumble. It will crumble and fall, it will crash and burn, or it's going to be super successful and I will crumble and fall and I will crash and burn. So either way, I don't want that outcome. I want it to be all for God's glory. And so let's see what he has for me today. And if this ministers to you, amazing. That would be even more meaningful. Day 27, daily bread. See, the Lord has given you the Sabbath. Therefore he gives you bread for 2 days on the 6th day. Exodus 16:29. Okay, first and foremost, this actually goes along with what we were studying today at church. Today's passage was about Jesus being the Lord of the Sabbath. So I'm curious to see what God is going to speak to me in stereo. He often does that, where I hear something from a message or I read something in a passage and then I hear it again throughout that day or that week, and it's just like confirmation of what he's trying to tell me. But on the 6th day of each week, God layered a double portion of manna into the morning supply, not only giving the people enough to carry them and their families through the next day, but also giving them that 7th day off from the work of gleaning. Sabbath is what beats our lives into submission, giving us the breathing room for getting our sanity back. We cannot afford to neglect the Sabbath principle. Stop the madness, break the mind-numbing cycle, Rest and receive this beautiful gift from him. With open hands and with open hearts, let us remember and receive the gift of our freedom, the gift of Sabbath margin. See, God always does this. He always does this to me. So the question here is, what would Sabbath margin look like in your calendar, in your children's calendar, in your living space, in your workspace? Do you see why like this is such a necessary part of me starting my work flow? Like if I don't take the time to do this, I will not have the right mindset. FYI, in our home, Sundays are a work day. If you didn't know, my husband actually leads the band at our church. So he is up and out and I am running the house solo until we end up at our second service. It kind of makes sense for me to have a work afternoon on a Sunday. I do feel like we try to take like our full Sabbath rest on Fridays. So yeah, I'm really trying hard to stick to good boundaries when it comes to work, because I want my energy and workflow to flow out of my rest in the Lord. I'm gonna need to turn this off so that I can use this to take photos, but I can always use my phone to kind of record what I'm doing. I'm going to be working on my Etsy listing photos and hopefully get the shop up and running today. It's Monday, March 15th. So here we go. And work on taking new photos. I need to relight the photos. That ring light was not, and it was just not adequate to light them, and then the auto white balance messed me up. But I have to do so much post adjusting that like it actually just makes sense to retake the pictures. Hi. I'm crying. It's fine. I just got a little bit discouraged because my lighting situation is like really not great right now as far as taking product photos. I have this giant softbox lamp, and normally like I would use that, like angle it down and have flat overhead lighting, which would be super easy, except James needed the fuse for it. It's a set of 2 softbox lamps and he has one and I have the other. James came home for just a second because he left something here and he was just asking how it was going, and I just like sat down on the stairs and felt really discouraged, and like he prayed for me and just reminded me that like God took great joy in the work that he did when he created all things and all the work that he does, and that he made work for us to enjoy, and that it's part of the fall and part of our sin that causes work to be frustrating. But as God's children, we are meant to, like, we're designed to enjoy work. And I'm just really not enjoying, like, not knowing what I'm doing right now. When he started praying, of course I start crying. No, I can't stop. But I realized that the joy in me experiencing this discouragement, and this may seem weird, especially if you don't know Jesus, but maybe even if you do, it might still seem weird, but I think the joy in it is knowing that I can share what I'm going through right now, because as a small business owner, as like an Etsy shop startup, everything is new and I don't really know what I'm doing, and I'm tired of like having to look up how to do things and having to learn all the things by myself. And I think it's okay to share about that, because I feel like that's the side nobody talks about. Everyone talks about how to scale your business and just take this course for $300 and you will be great. And it's like, you know, how to build your own website when you've created a product. And I'm like, I don't need to build a website. I need pictures. Like, I just need to take good pictures of my products that I already have and like list them on a website that already exists. And I don't want to have to look up one more thing. Like in my flesh, in my like humanness, I just don't want to. It is as simple as going on Google and doing it. But I just like, I kept taking picture after picture and trying to make these adjustments that I thought I knew what I was doing and I don't, and all the pictures are turning out too dark. And to be honest, I just kind of gave up and came upstairs and got on my phone. I just wanted to share this moment because it's the reality. It's the reality of being an entrepreneur, a solopreneur, where like
you have this business idea, you're going at it alone because that's just what you feel called to do. And there's so many of us out there that are doing this. And when you wear literally all the hats, you're learning so much because you have to learn everything. But this stuff is just like, I just want to take a picture. I'm editing my language right now, sorry. I just want to take a picture and get my products on Etsy because they're ready to be shipped out. But I don't want trash pictures. Like I have a really high standard. And so anyway, all that being said, I guess I just want to encourage you, if you are trying something new and you feel like you're wearing all the hats trying to get things done, be patient with yourself in this process. And like Camille Daly said in the journaling session and in her book, you need to process the process. And so part of what's helping me and what is bringing me joy is making these videos and filming these different episodes of this startup, because I'm having fun on some days, and then some days are like this. And I don't usually film this because what fun would that be to watch me crying all the time? And honestly, it's not like this every day, you know, like it's just things kind of add up and frustrations build up, and then you get to this point where it's like, I'm not snapping one more photo until I know just what to do. But also I don't want to do the research to figure out what I need to do because I'm tired of doing research on things I'm not interested in. But this is not a photography studio. I am not a professional photographer. I confessed to James, like, at this point, I just want to take out my iPhone and snap a picture. I don't care what it looks like anymore. Now that I'm done blubbering and complaining, I'm gonna do the work. I don't know. I guess I just wanted to share that because, like, that's the reality of owning your own business, is like, God is calling me to wear so many hats and be humble and realize I don't know everything, and not every part of work is going to be as fun as the others, and that's okay. Like, and that I need to look for the joy. I need to look for, you know, like, I need to look for pockets of joy in all of the tasks that I do, because whether it's the task itself, or what I'm learning about myself or about him, what I'm learning about how to present my product, like these are valuable lessons, and I don't want to discount that. So that's where I'm going to be looking for joy today. And like, you just witnessed like an actual emotional roller coaster happen right now. But I don't want to like not share that with you guys. I feel like so often we just see the highlight reel, and we don't get to see the reality of like entrepreneurs breaking down and having self-doubt and honestly just being tired of doing the work. Like, I think it's totally normal and typical for us to get tired of doing all the things. Now that I've had a chance to calm down and get some perspective on it, I am going to get a fresh cup of coffee and get on my computer and look up how to take great product photos with this particular camera, because I know it's possible. I already washed my face and put my hair up, so whatever. You get what you get, y'all. Got the box light going. We brought this bench up from downstairs, and then I set up my ring light on this side so that I could lay all of my cards out flat and take some photos of them. Starting a business is messy, so it's fine. You're getting the real deal today. Whatever, it's fine. If you come along this far on this journey today with me, thanks for hanging in. It was a little bit of a situation earlier, and James brought home the fuse for this light, which really helped. I'm gonna get to work editing those to make sure they look exactly how I want them, to make sure they're true to color. And then I still need to research the long tail SEO keywords. Thanks for hanging in there with me and coming with me on this journey today. I was not in a great headspace, but not every day of running your own business is going to be glamorous, and it's not always going to be like, things aren't always going to turn out the way you want them to. And you might fail,
the first time or the second time or the third time. Probably just gonna go to bed and honestly just read my Bridgerton book. I'm on the 4th book right now, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. I'm gonna go read and leave my work for tomorrow because I'm allowed to have boundaries even as a solopreneur. In fact, I should definitely have boundaries. So it's okay to stop and go to bed. So I'm gonna do that now. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching this till the end. That always helps. And don't forget to hit the like button, and I will see you next time. All right, that's it for bed, guys. Good night. Bye.